Alright, so it suffices to say that we're on chart 425 now. 423 and 424 were basically lead-ups to this chart here. Okay, so let me see if I can pull up 423 again. Well, here's 424. Okay, so what I did was, instead of looking at just the C minor shape and the D minor shape, I realized I'm going to have sunken C shapes. Okay, when I'm playing an E shape down here on my bar, E shape. Okay, the fourth of E is the A shape, and the fifth of the E shape is the C shape. But we can't play that entire C shape, so we can only play half of it. Okay, so we play something like this. Or if you want to play the lower part of it, like that. Am I hiding what I'm doing? You can't see much anyway. It's just a bunch of knuckles, right? So I realized I have to expand it past just whenever we have a C minor shape as the second, third, or sixth, a G minor shape as the second, third, or sixth. And as you know, these C minor and G minor shapes, now let's just take a hop up here, okay, and look at, let's review, okay, Ionian, an Ionian triad, root 3-5. Dorian triad, 2-4-6. Phrygian triad, third minor, 3-5-7. Lydian, major triad, 4-6 root. Mixolydian, major triad, 5-7-2. Aeolian, just knocked him down, major triad, 6 root 3. Locrian, okay, and that's 7-2-4. And if you want to add the 6 there, it would be the 6th, which is nice because Locrian's so sparse when you start playing it on the guitar that it's so much easier just to add its local 7th. So it would be half diminished 7th chord, which would be 7, 2, 4, and 6 in the root scale. Okay, so we review that. It's a lot easier in this particular case to look at it by the numbers and not to do what we were doing before in chart 422, which was to assign roots to the minor chords. And that's very nice. If we could do that, let's look at a Dorian here. Okay, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2. But if we assign it its own root, it's root 2, 3, 4, root 2, 3, 4, 5. But Dorian's plus 1, so that 5 would become a 6. So we could do a branch off from there, which is nice. Okay, we're not doing that in this lesson. Ow, that kind of starting getting me. I gotta take it easy. You know, I get to feeling better, and then I play like gently. So here's root, all right, and then the Dorian would be 2, 4, 6. So we just follow the arpeggio, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. Okay, so if we want a C-shaped second minor, C shape, let's look at C shape right here, root 5, 3, root 5, 3. Here's a C-shaped second inversion root chord. If we want a C-shaped minor, of course we would go to the D, which is the 3 flat, but we're going to start that, and with the second we'll start it over here. See, now you can ignore some of these lines that were old fret nuts. We've got, with the second one, we're going to go 2, 4, 6, then up to the fourth. So we go minor third, major third, and a minor third, okay, and then major third, 2, 4, 6, okay, so we have second inversion, so we go 6, you do over here, 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4 into the D shape. So remember, going towards the fret nut, we're going in a pentatonic scale. So C shape, a C minor shape, D minor, okay? And then we go into the D box. Okay, try that one more time. We're going to start not on the 2, we're going to start on the 6. So that's why that didn't work, but it sounded not bad. There it is. So here's our C minor shaped. Now I don't want to like hurt myself. And then to the D minor shape. Going that way, C goes to D is a pentatonic scale. Pentatonic increasing. C, D, E, G, A. Okay, so that's a little review. So using the numbers, getting back to where we digressed, using the numbers is more powerful because now we can look at all the modal scales in one fretboard. We're not assigning this to its own root and looking at a D minor fretboard. I have those charts. We did it that way for a while when we needed to know what was going on at that time. So what do we got here? Okay, so it became necessary to look at more than just the C minor shaped 2, 3, 6 and the G minor shape 2, 3, 6. And what we were just reviewing up here was how those C minor and G minor shapes, look at this one, 3, 5, 7. That's a 3 minor Phrygian. If you started the Phrygian there, it would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3. That's a Phrygian scale. Here's the G minor shaped Phrygian. 3, 5, 7 like that. You see how it goes over 1, 2, 3 frets like that? If we had a capo or a fret nut right there on the 2, this would be our second minor, perhaps, and it would be sunken there. We wouldn't be able to play that 7. So that's how chart 423 started with the C minor. Then I expanded it in 424 to cover all of the shapes. So I started this kind of thing, and I know this looks like some sort of violin thing, but it's not. So I started circling these things, giving them their own. Now I know that's blue-gray, so that's the E box. Then we go to the long root box here, root 2, 3. Okay? Then we go to the Dorian box, which is light purple there, 2, 3. Okay, 2, 3, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, but does the Dorian box take us? Okay, I might have made that Dorian box a little too short. No, it covers the root there. You see how this goes up to there? It'll look a little closer sometimes. In that Dorian box, here's the gray. Here's the light purple. Okay, here's the purple rather. Here's the Dorian box. I put it as regular purple. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is a long